Listen, if scientists can figure out how to extract water from desert air molecules, maybe I can figure out how to extract good game design from these fucking discovery queues. Little Rocket Lab. Okay, it's Factorio, but you're a girl with a dog. All right. This is seriously impressive. I didn't think we'd ever see this lighthouse repaired. Yeah, all right. I'm teach you programming. Not sure why you have to be this little girl, though. Because little boys don't do science anymore. It's all for the girls now. That's fine. Give me a mod, bro. Let me make a choice, please. That's the first game design choice that you should let any player make is their fucking gender. Transform, isn't that what they're all about, though? I thought we were all in 2025 having choices about our genders. And here these game developers are taking it away from us. It's a tyranny. Transform your childhood home as you build brilliant factories and forge lifelong friendships, then reach for the skies and finally finish your family's dream, your mother's precious rocket ship. Mommy wanted, my mother wanted a rocket ship, but that was only after she'd drunk half a crate of boxed wine. Roll up your sleeves. It turns out that saving this town really is rocket science. Came out on the 7th of October from Teenage Astronauts, published by No More Robots. There is a demo. It is on Game Pass. Oh, Game Pass. I know I should talk about the price increases, but I don't know what episode it was of this series, episode 50 or something, where I disavowed Game Pass long before the price hikes. I mean, they'd already done price hikes, but this was I don't know, a couple months ago. And I came to the realization that having a subscription service to video games is no good. It's just no good unless you have zero video games, unless you're not regularly collecting your free games from Epic Game Store and other outlets. It's a huge waste of time and money to have that much content at your fingertips. You are way better off focusing down on single top quality vetted video games that hit your direct interests rather than having a smorgasbord. Video games and movies and TV shows are not the same thing. It's not the same as Netflix where you can bang out a series about a psychotic serial killer from 1950 in a couple of days. These are video games that take weeks, if not months, to fully appreciate. So yeah, that's where I stand on the whole Game Pass issue. I haven't been a subscriber for a couple years now, and or maybe not even that long, 18 months or so. And I'm happy I saved all that money when I was able to use it to buy games on sale and play them to their fullest. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Anyways, this game here is $26, and it's a Factorio like with the narrative in the background and giving you them girl boss vibes. Morgan, okay. Build clever contraptions, get to know the locals, research, invent new machines, discover a heartwarming story, and build the family's rocket ship. Yeah, I still haven't finished the tutorials of Factorio. Maybe someday I will. Shrine's Legacy. All right, what's this? Another cozy game with farming? Okay, there's boss fights. Or is it just a JRPG, lo fi pixel art game that would have been incredible on the Neo Geo? And here it is in 2025. Developers out here. Who are you appealing to now? And again, I talked about this yesterday. You're appealing to 50-year-old people, 40 to 50-year-old people who had high quality consoles when they were younger. That's it. Shrine's Legacy is a Super Nintendo Entertainment System era inspired 16-bit role-playing game set in the magical world of Ardemia. Follow a pair of heroes as they try to unite the elements of magic, restore the sword of the shrine, and save the world in both single-player and co-op action. Came out on the 7th of October from Positive Concept Games, published by Indie.io and Level Up Games. They want $26 for this. Well, you can probably find hundreds of these games emulatable for free on the internet. All right, there's some story. You got to explore the world, meet intriguing characters, and yeah, go get yourself a Neo Geo. Go find one in a garage sale somewhere. Plug it into a CRT tube TV, and have yourself a good old time. Battle Suit Aces. All right, this looks machine generated. Ha ha ha! Damn, it's good to see you again," said the blind black guy. That's a good one. That's classic. All right, so you're another chick with short hair, fucking building mechs, I guess, in a card battler. That looks pretty queer coded. Not for me. It might be for you, and that's fine. Just isn't for me. From the creators of Battle Chef Brigade comes Battle Suit Aces, a charming card battling role playing game. Charming. This is what they're calling charming now. You'll recruit, befriend, and upgrade mech pilots on a heartfelt hunt for alien superweapons, the Relic Suits. Command them across monster infested galactic wilds through sci fi shenanigans and disasters. Came out on the 7th of October from Trinket Studios, self published alongside Outer Sloth. They want $32.50 for this. Oh, and look at this all-star voice cast. I just hit mute immediately. Didn't this fucker get in a whole bunch of trouble recently? This Sungwon Cho guy. Anyways, they're always opening their mouths when they shouldn't. uh, I love that too. Like anybody who's done live streaming for 5 minutes suddenly thinks they're a voice actor too. I went through that phase as well. Because I mean, I had my audience fucking gassing me up saying that I should do voice acting. Like, fuck off. There are way better jobs to be doing. Card combat, charming adventure. Okay, lively ship. What in the FTL is this? Okay. Yeah, no, it's great. I'm sure there's an audience for this somewhere. Hyperspace Deck Command. Well, we go from that to this. Okay, pretty much the same idea, only actually there's probably more game in this and less romancing your same-sex colleagues. Contemptor. I don't know if I could look at this for longer than 3 minutes, though. It's hard on the eyes. Hyperspace Deck Commander is a sci-fi card battler roguelite. Deploy spaceships that operate on individual turn timers, combine a wide variety of cards into powerful decks, and master the dual-use status effects to defeat the hegemonizing swarm. I'm not sure that hegemony is a fucking verb, bro. Anyways, came out on the 7th of October from Sleeper Games, self-published. There is a demo. They want $26 for this? You didn't put $26 worth of artwork into it. I'm sorry, but okay. I'm sure it'll be on sale in 5 days. Protect your megaship, deploy and move your space forces, carefully consider your actions, enhance your tactics with dual-use status effects, highly customizable decks where you can combine megaships, deck commanders, randomly generated flagships, and auxiliary vessels from 5 different factions into thousands of possible starting decks. Explore star systems to extend your deck with 401 different ship and technology cards, modify individual cards and stackable upgrades, fight your way through 26 enemy encounters, each led by fierce boss ships, unlock faction-specific combo cards and late-game challenge modes. I'm good. Congratulations on publishing. Sani Yang's Laboratory. This is bait. This is mental damage. This is complete mental illness. Get help. You're fucking hell. How much do they want for this? $32.50. Yeah, that's how you know it's bait. Get away from me. Emotionless, The Last Ticket. Okay. What is this, a walking simulator? No, it's one of them spooky games with the flashlight. Don't go into the tunnel, kids. No joy, no fear. You have to stop it, but listen carefully. It feels everything. If you want to fight it, you must become empty. No fear, no joy, nothing it can taste. Okay. Yep. Oh, this is cool. I like the photogrammatic texturing on this image there. A little bit of high quality for you. Quack Rage. I always knew there was something wrong with this place. There is something sinister. All right. Horror games all day long. I mean, it's a good month for it, right? Step into a liminal cosmic horror experience set in an abandoned amusement park. Uncover the haunting narrative behind its twisted rides and empty tunnels to discover what lurks within a reality that shouldn't exist. Came out on the 7th of October from X1 Games. Self-published. There is a demo. They want $15.50 for it. Wishlist or die. I think I'd rather die, motherfucker. Believe me, don't threaten me with a good time, okay? You're James Anderson. No, I'm not. Atmospheric exploration, twisted geometry, liminal elements, interactive rides, and 0 characters because they couldn't figure out how to rig up a character. Isn't like MetaHuman's default in Unreal Engine now? Anyways, there it is if you want it. 60 Minutes to Extinction, Escape Room. Okay. You're in an emergency. Looks like there's decent production value in here. One of them escape room games that looks sci-fi, high-tech, puzzles to solve. I might actually be into this one. You have exactly 60 minutes to save humanity from nuclear extinction. Okay, press the start now button. Why wait 60 minutes? Let's go. There are no second attempts, no manual saves. Explore a collapsing bunker, repair critical systems, and solve puzzles under pressure. Succeed or watch the world end. So it's a win-win, really. Came out on the 7th of October from MC2 Games, self-published. They want a reasonable 10.50 for it. Okay, no demo though, but I mean, it's probably it's a 1 hour experience. First person escape room experience in a retro futuristic Cold War era bunker. Real time countdown, immersive first person puzzles, and atmospheric world building. Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued. It's been a minute. It's going on the wish list. Sunken Stones. Okay, is lesbian dating game for lesbian pirates with puzzles. I guess. It's my impression. For the girls. I mean, it's great that games exist for girls. They're just not for me. I'm a boy. A turn based puzzle strategy game about pirates and cursed treasure. Choose a captain, gather your crew, and defeat monsters by strategically placing units on a 5x5 grid. Came out on the 18th of July from Sprite Wrench. Not Sprite Wench. That would have been good. Sprite Wrench, self published. They want 15.50 for it. Turn-based puzzle strategy that immerses you in a world of pirates, except they're all women. Were there any women pirate captains back in the day? I strongly doubt it. I think they were only wenches back then, or victims. Build your crew, master elemental combat, collect cursed treasure. The ocean awaits your command. Okay, good. Magecraft spell building. What is this now? Are you a magical space witch girl in this too? Deck building, roguelike, lo-fi pixel art, and yeah, it looks like you're a magical witch girl. Craft spell cards, collect new effects, and build the perfect deck as you fight through rounds of turn-based combat. Survive randomly generated dungeon layouts by encountering enemy attacks with your own spells, and make the most of the powers and scrolls you pick up along the way. It came out on the 12th of September from Violet Grimoire. Self-published. It's free, but is it? Again, huge red flags. Like, I'm pretty sure this isn't a malicious game. It doesn't look like one. It doesn't look AI sloppy enough to be stealing your Bitcoin out of your wallet when you download and install it. But why is it free? There's 51 sigils. You've got a variety of appearances, but they feature the female ones in the screenshots. The Abyss is a separate mode with randomized characters and starting decks. I already stare long into the Abyss. I'm good. Heroes Against Time. Another lo-fi pixel art effort with some kind of grid-based exploration and turn-based combat, most likely. There's some narrative elements, weird color palettes. Okay. Heroes Against Time is the ally drafting game where you build a team and power up in a dangerous enchanted forest. Navigate events, fight enemies, and dig through ruins while trying to avoid the creeping magical fog. Will your team endure or be lost to the mist? This would have been great on DS, or actually Game Boy. Came out on the 18th of September from David Vinokurov. Self-published. Congrats on using your real name, if that is indeed your real name. $10 is the asking price. And I guess you just draft your team and away you go. Each run takes only 10 minutes once you've got it down. Easy to learn, endlessly replayable. I'm out. Clever decision making can make or break your run, and there it is. Deceptively simple rules combine into a game that's both familiar and unique, full of secrets and challenges. Do you believe you have what it takes to overcome the enchanted forest? I do not. I have very low self esteem these days. All right, can we get a translation on this, please? What is this? I can't beat them beautifully. Ah, yes, the abuser's motto. I just can't beat them beautifully. There was a time when you could just go home and beat the shit out of them, but then they made laws against all that stuff. So, what is this? A romance game from China or somewhere? Shy, full motion video, by the way. Shai Lei once ruled the underground world and retired at his peak. Years later, unsettling truths emerge, disrupting the peace, or his peace. Will he resolve old issues or break free from fate to uncover the secrets behind these truths? This time, he won't face it alone. She will help him. Will she now? Came out on the 25th of September from Imagine the Particles. That's a lot of Unreal Engine games now. They're moving into particle slop, if you haven't noticed. That's the big new feature to hide the fact that it's still a game made in Unreal Engine. They'll add a billion particles to every single effect. It's gross. It's unreadable. I don't like it. It looks artificial. It was cool the first time I saw it happen, and then after that, I'm like, what are you doing? Subtlety is the way to go. All right, $14 for this. Not bad. I guess the Chinese economy or Korean economy, is it Chinese? It's Chinese probably. Is doing well, much better than the Japanese or the North American one. A fist of fate. Your choice is the rule. The strongest punch will eventually strike at the most vulnerable part of fate. Look at this guy's bicep again. I'm sorry. What is that? Got a strong back, though. Interweaving of three threads reveals the hidden truth. At the crossroads of conscience and interest, fate is determined by you. I love the male gaze here. You don't see that a lot in North. It's illegal in North American game development, but apparently in Asia, you're still allowed to ogle a woman as you approach her. Yeah. Multiple interactions, immersive experience of the boxing world with 601 minutes of live action footage consisting of 19 chapters on three main storylines with 20 different endings to explore. Cool. So you beat the shit out of dudes and you try to romance these hot chicks who sit on the fucking coffee tables. Get your ass off the coffee table. People put their food there. About us, friends who are familiar with particles will remember our first interactive video game product, Reverse 21G. Okay, I'm not familiar with you guys. As the first science fiction themed interactive video game in China, we received a lot of support and valuable suggestions. I wonder how much of this is brainwashing, too. Like, isn't a lot of the media that comes out of China sort of state mandated brainwashing? I don't know. That's just what I heard. I heard on the grapevine. They were returning with a can't beat and innovatively launching a parallel time space multi-line narrative. Sounds exciting. Okay. AI generated content. Due to cost constraints, avoiding sensitive information and other reasons, we have used AI to assist in generating pre-rendered images and some interface backgrounds for a very small number of videos. You know, with the new Sora, you could probably bang one of these out real quick. Now that I think about it, the Sora, ChatGPT's image video generating suite. It's pretty sweet if you haven't seen it yet. And you may have seen it and not known it, which is the scary thing. That's how good it is now. Anyways, just stay off social media. You'll be fine. Don't fucking click on any links your uncles or fucking father sends you. You'll be fine. News video content, settlement interface background. The content generated by AI does not exceed 1% of the total material volume, approximately 1 minute. Is that how we're doing? We're weighing the AI slop now? Put it on the scale. Bow. Oh, it's over 2 kilograms. We got to cut some back. We apologize for any inconvenience. Yeah, a lot of people are inconvenienced by AI. It's crazy. There's fucking gatekeepers out there who are refusing to support products that admit to using AI. Like, get a fucking life. It's fine if you don't want to fucking play it or support it or whatever, but actually taking the time to go onto message boards and signal that you're some kind of purist that only wants human generated shit, fucking wake up. All right. Ooh, looks like there's spoilers in the mature content description. There's a scene of death due to a car accident. Uh-oh. There are acts such as kidnapping and theft, including but not limited to mild abusive words such as bastard and scoundrels. Oh no. The disheveled clothes and the figure outlined by sportswear of the character after being bullied, kissing, hugging, and sexual innuendo in words. There are obvious scenes of smoking and drinking, but no use of prohibited drugs. It was mentioned that the boxer had used performance enhancing drugs. Okay, thanks for the heads up. All right, I'm good. You can't beat him beautifully. You can't beat him ugly either. Westland Survival. This looks like something that was ported from mobile. You are player 88268. You will play the Western game. You will build your house and shoot the outlaws. You will give us all your currency to unlock the gacha elements. All right. Saddle up for the ultimate survival adventure in the untamed Wild West to build your homestead, tame the wilderness, bounty hunt the outlaws, and duel against the dangers that lurk on the frontier. Do you have what it takes to be a legend of the West? I do not. I would have died in 5 minutes because I'm such a mouthy, lippy bastard. I would have just been shot dead in a saloon for saying the wrong thing to the wrong person. This came out on the 24th of September from Helio Games. I almost thought that was Hello Games, like Sean Murray. Was this your side project? Helio Games. There is DRM, apparently. You got to go to their privacy policy to look at it. It's free to play, but you can get the albino alligator for $24.50. Yeah, this smells like a fucking scam, bro. Build and expand your ranch, tame, breed, fight with pets, raise and ride your horses, craft weapons and gear, engage in player versus player, and join alliances, explore mystical and dangerous frontiers, uncover a rich, twisty storyline, dive into regular events and challenges. And here's your AI generated content disclosure. Some visual assets, such as community materials, marketing content, and select transition screens, were created with limited AI assistance. All final in game art is created by our artists. Yeah, so if you take an AI generated thing, an object, and you touch it up a bit, that makes it human, right? That's how you release yourself from the obligation of having to claim it's AI. No, you can't do that. You're not allowed. How is that any different from tracing a picture? Anyways, let's go. Fuck, get me away from all this shit. 19,091 video games have been viewed in the discovery queue. You have yourself a fantastic day.